Hey, it's Jerry from Bullshit Corner. We are out at Chester Lake today. Our first day of snowshoeing in the mountains. Seems to be enough snowed, I think, to go. Weather forecast gave us 25 centimeters in the last 3 days, plus whatever else was on the ground. Leaving town, the ground was bare without any snow, but out in the mountains there's quite a bit more, so getting suited up and ready to head out. Alright, just gonna go over some of the gear I'm taking with me snowshoeing. Got my Atlas snowshoes, brand new. I've never tried them out. Gonna give them a whirl. Carry my GPS to keep track of where I'm going. My Spot GPS Connect beacon in case someone gets injured or we get lost. I can press the SOS button, ready for help. A beer for when we reach our destination. My iPhone that also connects with the GPS because iPhone's basically useless out in the bush because there's no cell phone coverage. I usually take my camera. This is a Sony A55 that also films in HD TV. Some warm gloves. Water bladder I gotta fill up. My poles for hiking. Gonna bring some pizza today to eat. Headscarf. I got a backpack that's got like a headlamp and first aid supplies and shit like that. So, and a Gerber knife for whatever reason. And just gonna get packed up here and get ready to head out.
It's got the dark first.
Here we are, it's about noon. Let's get into our hike. Maybe about 500 meters into it. Following the snowshoe path. Gives you a little hiker dude. Trying out my new snowshoes. Atlas 1130. First time using them. Gonna test them out. My friends are leaving me, so I guess I better catch up. First obstacle, snowshoeing over the tree. No epic fall.
You're hoping.
Hey everybody, sorry for being a little bit winded. Just to catch my breath here as we start our ascent up the mountain to Chester Lake. Just get my breath in. My last snowshoes didn't have like a clip on the back that stands up and kind of raises your foot up a bit, kind of like a woman wearing like 3-inch heels, but definitely for climbing, it's the shit. I'll show you. See the binding in the bar? Foot stays rested or raised. So when you're climbing up, it hardly takes any power or energy from you. But hopefully you can see the valley below. It's where the base is, our ground level is where we started, and this is where we are right now. Still got maybe an hour and a bit to go to the lake, so I better get moving. Just did a GPS waypoint check. I met up with the guy on the trail. He said we're about a couple kilometers from the lake. Usually people say they're a couple kilometers, could be anywhere from 1 kilometer to 4 kilometers. So I checked in the GPS. It doesn't even look like we hiked half of the trail, but we are looking at, in a straight line, according to the GPS, we're following a creek up. We're about 1.65 kilometers. So the elevation's kind of slight now. We had a steep climb for the first part of the hike. So now I'm looking at half hour, 40 minutes to get to the lakes. So my friend's leaving me behind the dust, so I'm gonna keep on trucking.
They're still clear in the summer.
Oh, nice.
You can see rocks in the middle of the lake and everything.
Oh. Do people go swimming in them? It's cold?
Unless they're really Nordic or something
Oh,
crazy.
okay. Yeah, I forgot how high we are. It's
Yeah.
pretty cold.
Even in the summer you'll have ice. Jerry, look above you. Right behind you.
Aw. Oh, what is that?
They want food. They'll eat right out of your hand, Jerry.
Will they?
Yeah. They're so tame.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Yeah. Competition. They'll become.
Okay, now I'm going to shoot this section with the A55 camera. Had a little problem before. The battery seemed to die quickly in the cold, but kind of got to this open section here. Just leave you over here. Frank came over there. We're just getting up to the mountains. Finally got a little open spot. It's like very beautiful, so I want to shoot this little section. So here we are, made the hike up to Chester Lake. It's, what'd you say, 2 hours almost?
An hour and 45.
Hour and 45 minutes, get up here. First part was pretty strenuous, a lot more strenuous than I had thought. Levy's gonna try to feed the rabid birds here.
Their fangs.
These guys are so docile.
Ugh,
Look at that. Right out of your hand.
Sick.
That's awesome. They weigh nothing. It's like, I could grab them.
Gross.
You want me to catch one?
You?
I dare you to.
You want me to catch one?
I'll get it on video.
There's only 2 of them here. They're fine, Kim. I fed them.
Kim's got her pole out ready to whack him.
Back. Don't worry.
Angry birds,
Angry
real
birds.
life.
Angry birds in real life.
Hey, there's another one.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
They're coming back.
They're gonna eat you, Kim.
Okay, which one? I'm gonna
Guys
catch.
over there somewhere.
I'm gonna catch. This one here. Oh God! Getting smart now. Your turn. Your turn. Your turn. Come on. Come on. Come on, little fucker. Come on.
Don't look at me, you fucker.
You're not so dumb. No, I can't catch them. That's really neat. They weigh like.
Right now, I don't know if you can see, I'm using my iPhone connected to my Spot GPS to send a message. Not for help, but just to say that we made it here at Chester Lake. How's the beer?
Cold.
Is it cold? They are super tame, eh?
Totally. Yeah, they don't care because they need food, right?
Yeah. One little bastard's on my ski pole, probably gonna take a dump.
Your turn. Yeah, they're nothing. They weigh like.
Every hike is always rewarded with cold beer. It says it's Rocky Mountain cold, according to the label. Better be, we're in the Rocky Mountains, and it's freaking cold up top.
Beer is frozen if it wasn't beer.
What do you got, Rickard's White?
Rickard's White dude.
Nice. Where did Kim go? The bird's chasing her
I
still?
think she went around the lake to hide in some cave or something.
Well, out hiking I decided to bring my water bladder, but the mouthpiece here keeps freezing up every 10 minutes.
Yeah, mine is that way too.
Yours freezing up too? So every 10 minutes or so you gotta bite on it, bust all the ice up, and then suck on it and spit it out. Keep it from freezing up. Next winter hike I'm just going to continue bringing water bottles. Keep them in my pack sack, they won't freeze.
I'm getting insulated for the tube, you know?
Okay, oh yeah, it's right too. Where do you think Kim is? She abandoned us?
Yeah, I think so. I'll go find her.
Okay.
Tell her it's safe.
Here's a view of Chester Lake. It's not overly huge. Here's the top of the mountain peaks. These rabid birds are still stalking us. Kim's somewhere in that vicinity. Here's our GPS coordinates if you can see it. We're 2,200 meters above sea level right now. 2.2 kilometers above sea level right now where we are at Chester Lake. Levy just went to go find Kim so we could head her down. Right now in November, end of November, the sun likes to set early. By 4:30 it's dark, it's getting close to 2 o'clock now, so it gives us about 2 hours before the sun is set. I layered up now on the way up. I knew it was going to be a climb. I didn't expect it to be as good as a climb as it was. I'm still suffering from a cold. I saw from my last weekend's video from quadding. This definitely worked out the lungs and stuff. I layered up on the way down because I'm not going to use as much energy going down. I mean, it took us almost 2 hours to come up. Should take us a little over an hour, maybe less than an hour to go down. As soon as we get Kim, we're going to head her down and get back to the parking lot and back to town. There's a lot of snow out here, but if you go about 5 kilometers to the east, they have 0 snow at all, so the snow line's right around here. It's probably about a foot of snow. Another dump of snow, and it'll be great weather. Not great weather. Great for taking the shoes out, testing out the snow. But my fingers are freezing from holding the camera, so I'm going to sign off. I just want to show you this. The sun is already behind the clouds. It's about 3:30. The hike is done. Still suffering from my cold, as I mentioned before. My lungs are just killing me. They're on fire. they're full of moisture by the seams of it. My lungs are just burning up on the way down. Felt like they're freezing. Hike was pretty good. It's about 8 kilometers in total, maybe 10. First hike out is pretty strenuous, but go big or go fucking home. So I'm just gonna head her back to town. This was Chester Lake. If you ever get in the area, check it out, it's worth it. And we're just gonna head home now. So thanks for watching. Comment below, or you can follow me at Twitter at Bullshit Corner. So see you later.